Hey guys, it's Foma. My long-awaited YouTube channel is finally here. I know but I mean, it's not exactly going to be what many of you guys have been like waiting for or expecting. Most of you guys think I'm here to do makeup tutorials only or story times and stuff, but that's actually not why I'm here. I'm basically here to show my journey and my story over the next 3 months, and then we'll basically go from there. But let me give you guys some background about myself. I am Ifoma Muen. I'm 18 years old, and when I was 2 years old, I was diagnosed with sickle cell disease. For those of you that don't know what sickle cell disease is, Google. Just kidding. I'll give you guys a little bit of information, but it's best that you educate yourself on it, because it's really good to know these things. And basically, it's a blood-borne disease, really common in African people. And basically, it's like passed down through genetics. So both my parents had the trait, and I ended up getting the full-blown disease. And basically what it is there's a mutation in my blood cells, and instead of them being that nice round shape that everybody else has, my cells often deform and become kind of crescent shaped, which obviously won't flow very well through our circular veins and arteries, right? So that causes really severe pain in like my joints and stuff, and I'll get like crises, and I'll go to the hospital and be like treated with extreme painkillers and stuff like that. So that's just kind of like really brief, like just scratching the surface of what it's been like. But yeah, so I was diagnosed when I was 2 years old, and for the past 16 years I've been kind of living with it. And you know, it's been hard, but I know God's always been so faithful, and like I get sick, He heals me. And I mean, most of people don't know, because when you see me, like it's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with her, but you'll never know until I get sick. So yeah, but in all my life, I never thought there was a cure for sickle cell. I never thought there would be a cure for sickle cell, but you know, to God be the glory, there is, and I'll be going for treatment. And so that's kind of why I've decided to make this channel, because the treatment process is long and it will be difficult, but with the grace of God, it'll be smooth. And I just want to share my journey, because like leading up to these moments that I'm experiencing now and going to experience, I've been feeling so alone and sad and stuff. Like I would keep researching and looking for more people to talk to. And so I feel like if I share my journey, it'll help me and it'll help other people. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. I guess I'll give you guys some information on a bone marrow transplant. Basically, with having sickle cell, it's a blood-borne disease, right? And blood is created in the bone marrow. So to fix the blood, you need to go to the source, which is the bone marrow. And so the bone marrow, what they're gonna do is basically kill all my bad bone marrow, and then infuse me with good bone marrow that will produce healthy blood. And so to do that, they're gonna need a 100% match, and luckily for me, it's my little sister. So she's 100% match with me, and she'll be donating her bone marrow to me. She is 12 years old, and she's amazing. She's been so strong. Like, it weirds me out that she's so cool with it. I guess it's like the childish in her still doesn't understand what she's, like the gravity of what she's doing for me. But she's just been so great and stuff like that. I feel like I can never repay her enough for what she's gonna do. So when she's older, I'm sure she'll understand and stuff like that. So yeah, let me get back on topic. They're basically gonna give me her bone marrow. So it all starts from day -8, and they'll be suppressing my immune system so I can accept her bone marrow, and also killing my bone marrow so that I don't have any, and then they'll infuse mine. So the scary thing is I will be going through chemotherapy and radiation, but this bone marrow transplant is called like the reduced intensity one. So like the risks are a lot lower, and like everything is reduced. So I'll be like, the thing is, when I say chemotherapy, everyone's like, oh my God, hair loss, you have cancer, blah, blah, blah. And it's very scary, but like the thing people need to understand is that chemotherapy is like a big cloud of things, and yeah, and so it's just kind of under the branch. So I'll be taking this medication that basically suppresses my immune system, which is the form of chemotherapy, and then the radiation, which is pretty scary, but I know God got me. So yeah, I've kind of come to peace with all of that basically this whole year, because it's been like a whole year preparation, like almost all year I've been knowing about this whole transplant and everything, but basically it's all like this, the past year has led up to now. It is Sunday, August 21st, and tomorrow will be Monday, and that's when I'm leaving for Calgary because it's done in Calgary, not in Edmonton. On Wednesday, the 24th, I believe, that will be my admission day, and that's basically when everything's gonna start. And so after they have suppressed my immune system, killed my bone marrow, they will now infuse me with my sisters, and basically I'll be back to like a little baby, no immune system and growing bone marrow. So the next 100 days will basically to see my progression and how my body will react to it, and just we pray that my body will just go with it smoothly and I'll be back and better, you know what I'm saying? So I want to try and make daily videos and daily kind of like vlogs, video diaries. I'm gonna try and do everything on my camera, like my Canon camera, but if I can't, then I'll probably do some on my laptop and stuff. Just kind of, I really want to be able to every day record something, and then once a week I'll kind of just compile it, so it'll be like weekly uploads of like my story and what's been going on like through the whole procedure. Just, you know, keep myself busy. So I'm gonna put out makeup tutorials on this channel, but that whole thing, I'm thinking of pushing that a little bit later, or I might even do it when I'm in Calgary on my little journey. But it just depends on how healthy I'm feeling, and you know, if I'm up for it. I will bring all my stuff because I'm gonna need to keep myself busy, and I'm gonna try and put some stuff out, but that might be later. I just don't want you guys to expect it right away. And as for story times, I'm probably gonna leave that for Snapchat. So if you guys want to know more, like if you guys want to keep up to date with my story times and all that stuff, follow me on my social medias at FOMA, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Like, just kind of communicate with me on my social platforms, communicate with me in the down bar below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm just praying for all the support, and I know I am just blessed to be with, like, just for this opportunity, and I know it's gonna be good. And I feel like this whole YouTube channel, video vlogs, all this stuff that I have planned, I think it's gonna be a really good idea. It's gonna be really good for me, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. And yeah, just share with your friends and your family, because it's really hard having to explain this whole sickle cell bone marrow transplant to everybody that it happens to come across to, because I really haven't told that many people. So this is kind of like my coming out story, or my way of telling everybody, because I really haven't told that many people. So yeah, share with everyone, because I need all the support I can get, I need all the prayers I can get, but I know it's gonna be good. So thank you guys.